Hi, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Nagarjuna Madhyanapu. I'm working as a software test engineer at QA Engineers. Today, I would like to explain about software release lifecycle, which is started from alpha, pre-alpha, beta, and so on. I'll be explaining in details. Let's go to the next slide. Maybe first, I'd like to start with a definition of the SRLC. SRLC is like the sum of stages of the development, which ranges from initial development to the final eventual release, which also includes the upgrades to improve the software or to fix the software bugs, which is already present in the software. And next, I'd like to explain about the history. Actually, this terminology about alpha and beta, it's actually originated from IBM. Those used to start in 1950s, but later on they dropped using this terminology in 1960s. But actually, the brain behind the terminology is Martin Belsky. He was a manager of IBM's. So he is the one who bring it out about this terminology alpha and beta. This is terminology you can say like in three stages. Before it's going to the public announcement, they will go on, and after releasing the product to the manufacturing, they will go on testing, and it is before general availability of the product. These are the three main phases in the software release life cycle. About this, I will explain in detail in the life cycle. Here, these are the stages of development. First, I'll go with the pre-alpha. Actually, pre-alpha is like we can, in a simple word, we can say just like getting ready, or just these are the we can refer to the activities performed in this software project. Those the activities can include requirement analysis, software design, software development, and unit testing. Next is about the alpha. This is the first alpha before to begin the software testing. Normally, developers generally test software using software testing before using white box. But when it comes to additional validation is needed, the testing is be performed using the black box and gray box techniques. This testing will be done by the another testing teams, not exactly developers. And if not thoroughly tested, the developers before its release, so it may contain some bugs or which results in like instability, and it may crash or data can be lost. Also, it may not contain all the features as is in the early stages of the development. It may not contain all the features. Just for that, they will freeze the features so that no features will be added to the software. Next, when I come to beta, it begins when software is feature complete, but likely to we can find the bugs in it. Even though it is like the second stage of development, there are the feature complete, but still they have the bugs. Because of these bugs, even though it is completed software, the speed or performance issues can rise, and also it may crashes and data can be lost. The main focus of the beta testing is to reduce the impact on the users. Yeah. Next is it's about the perpetual data, which is the two under divisions of the beta. About the perpetual data is like when the software is kept in so-called perpetual beta, where new features are continuously going on adding to the software without any establishing to the final stability on release. And next is open and closed beta. Open beta is nothing but a public release, and the closed beta is like private. As simple as it is very clear in the open and close. Actually, it's about the developers who take care of this open beta, and closed beta is used to release to the restricted group of individuals. The user test, the testers of the users can be called upon by the invitation. And open beta is performed in the large group of members, where the testers can suggest as additional users if they need it. And next, it is about the release candidate. Release candidate is also known as going silver, which is, in other words, you can say the beta version, which has the potential. It's already in the middle of the development. So here we can say that software is the product is bit stable, but when as it is already released, unless they have any raises of the bugs, they can be stopped. But even if there is only the any important bugs erasers at this stage, all the products have been designed, coded, and tested. So it's almost the test and all the product, all the changes has have been done. When development team agrees, there will be no any entirely new source code will be added, but still they can be a source code can be added only to fix the bugs. When it comes to the next, I'll be explaining about RTM, which is like release to manufacturing. This is the product when we are about to release to the manufacturing. And this phase is also called as going gold. At this, the software product is ready to be delivered. So everything, all the needed changes and design development has been done, and it is ready to be delivered. But before going delivery to be delivered, we will be going to the general availability, and I will explain it in detail. It at general availability, it is nothing but like in the marketing stage, which all the necessary permissions and commercializations activities has to be performed, which also includes security and compliance tests. The time between RTM and GA, which is like right to manufacturing and general availability, can be week 2 months. But still, if general availability, if it's normally takes that time, but still we can able to release the product. And the next and the main important is production or live release. That first the product will be released into the web, which those times we mostly use the internet because of the usaging, uh, and it's about the end of life. The next coming to end of life. Here, if the software is no longer sold or supported, and if it's coming to the end of the life, it depends upon totally on to the developers where they want to whether they want to continue with the product or not. If they want, they can fix the bugs and they can implement any features and they can continue and on. If not, they will just close it and can say so we can call it as like discontinued, retired, or abandoned. Uh, yeah, and next is about if I have any questions about software release lifecycle, I'd like to explain.